Good afternoon, everybody, both in church and hopefully tuning in either on YouTube or on Facebook. Can I welcome you to the wee church on the walls, St. Augustine's Church, for the last of our Tuesday lunchtime concerts. This is our 10th concert, and I don't know where those weeks have all gone. But a particular welcome to Mickey Duffy, who's behind me here, and you're most welcome to St. Augustine's, and I do hope you enjoy Mickey's repertoire for the next 3/4 of an hour or so.
Part of these summer concerts is such a beautiful location. We've got lovely weather outside as well, so it all seems to be adding the occasion for me here today. I feel blessed to be here today. And there's a slight change of plans here to my playlist. As I was getting my materials out the car, the guitar and the stand and stuff, my phone hit you've got the Google Photos, and it started playing a song. And when I had looked, it was my father on a 50cc, in a Honda 50cc, and other kind of funny pictures of him. So I'm actually going to start off here today with a song titled My Guardian Light, and I think it's fitting for the location where I am as well. I wrote this song around the time I lost my father. I like to think that he helped me and I helped him in many times. I've had bad luck days, mountains to climb, had my fair share of bad old times, but nothing compares to the times I spent with you. I've been in the Badlands with troubled people, done things that were not legal, but I never met a soul as good and living as you. My guardian light in times of blue, my guardian light in times of blue. I've been as high as a kite, wild as a rover, times in my life when drunk was my sober, but I've never been as high as I am with you. I've had the world on my shoulders and I've been to hell and back, and I found myself off the beaten track, but I always know where I am with you. My guardian light in times of blue, my guardian light in times of blue. Oh, blue. Guardian light in times of blue. I've had times feeling up, feeling down, wanna get up and get out of town, but I finally found I belong here with you. I faced up to my demons and I shed all my fears, finally found my purpose here, but I wouldn't have done it without you. No. My guardian light in times of blue. I've been as high as a kite, wild as a rover, times in my life when drunk was my sober, but I've never been as high as I am with you. I faced up to my demons, shed all my fears, finally found my purpose here, but I wouldn't have done it without you, no. My guardian light in times of blue, my guardian light in times of blue. Thank you. I'm going to play a selection of mainly original songs, and I might throw in a cover hereabouts, but it'll mainly be kind of original songs. This next song is a song called Moving On. It's a short one, but lost here in deep thought, sitting on this old chair, going over times I felt here and there. Dark places in my mind haunt me from time to time, all the hurt and all that drunken wine. Came here in '93, took all my problems with me. I was always on the run, like a public enemy number one. Now that I'm older, got that old chip off my shoulder, and I can't change the past. No more looking through a drinking glass. I say no, 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 no more. No, 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 no more, no more. Take me for who I am, on these 2 feet I stand. Can't take it back lost time, I gotta keep on pushing down the line. Times have changed in my life, got me a kid and a wife. So it's a couple of originals, and as I say, I'll probably do a few more originals. Just bear with me. I hope you're enjoying the songs so far. I am, however, going to do a cover. And it's one that's just, I'm a big Guy Clark fan, as well as John Prine and Blaze Foley and Townes Van Zandt and the likes of these people. Great singer-songwriters. But this one, this is a Guy Clark song I'm going to do, and it's titled Dublin Blues. Well, I wish I was in Austin, in a chili parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas, not caring where you are. But here I sit in Dublin, just rolling cigarettes, holding back and choking back the shakes with every breath. So forgive me for all my anger, forgive me for all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I loved you from the get-go, and I love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish steps the day you said goodbye. I'm just a poor boy, work's my middle name. If money was my reason, well, I would not be the same. I'll stand up and be counted, I'll face up to the truth. I'll walk away from trouble, but I won't walk away from you. So forgive me for all my anger, forgive me for all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I love you from the get-go, and I'll love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish steps the day you said goodbye. I have been through Fort Worth, and I have been to Spain, and I have been too proud to come in out of the rain. I have seen the David, I've seen the Mona Lisa too, and I have heard Doc Watson play the Columbus Stockade Blues. So forgive me for all my anger, forgive me for all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I loved you from the get-go, and I love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day I said goodbye. Well, I wish I was in Austin, in a chili parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas, not caring where you are. Thank you. Any other Guy Clark fans on here? No? Check him out, very, very good. Okay, go back to the original stuff again. And I suppose when I was a kid, I had quite the imagination, to say the least. I loved in the mornings, I'd be watching about Tarzan and Zorro and cowboy films and all this kind of stuff, and I had a pretty mad imagination. I could take these boys with me anywhere and I could be these people for a day, you know, and I think in some ways they're still with me. So, and I think the height of that imagination maybe around the 8 to the 10-year-old kind of mark. So I wrote this song and I called it 8-Year-Old Me. I can fly high, run like the wind, wrestle an alligator, outgun the Terminator. I can sail the rough seas around the whole world, climb the highest mountain, tame a wild lion. Ain't nobody can outsmart 8-year-old me. I'm the sheriff of this town, the meanest gun around. My horse is the best, the fastest in the West. I'm a swashbuckling hero, a pirate of the sea, an avenger, a peacekeeper, a hero, that's me. Ain't nobody can outsmart 8-year-old me. But when it's time to say goodnight, I say, Mama, leave the light on. 8-year-old me. I'm the $6 million man. I'm Muhammad Ali. I take no prisoners. No, you can't escape me. I'm a Jedi in space. I can save the human race. I'm 007. In 3 years I'll be 11. Ain't nobody can outsmart 8-year-old me. But when it's time to say goodnight, I say, Mama, leave that light on. 8-year-old me. 8-year-old me. 8-year-old me. When it's time to say goodnight, I say, Mama, leave that light on. 8-year-old me. Well, now I'm old and gray, but I still got that fight. That 8-year-old hero, he always keeps me right. I see him sometimes as I lay down at night. He's jumping and he's fighting, oh, keeping the world right. Ain't nobody can outsmart 8-year-old me. When it's time to say goodnight, well, I turn down the light and I dream of that 8-year-old me. 8-year-old me, 8-year-old me. When it's time to say goodnight, well, I turn down the light and I dream of 8-year-old me. Bear with me, I think I have to try and tune this guitar a little. It's taking a mind of its own. It's a very old guitar now. And it really does have a mind of its own. You know, I think it's 1972, this guitar. So when it's good, it's good. Trust me, when it's bad, it's very bad. So I just hope she's going to stay good. This next song I'm going to do, it's actually one I've just actually done in the studio. I'm working on a new album, and I've been in there since, well, during the lockdown. I've been kind of, as much as it's been difficult for us all, but for myself, I've been kind of getting the pen to the paper and working with other musicians and getting into the studio and getting the recording going. And it's just something that keeps me going. Everybody's got their crutch. What keeps them going, this keeps me going. And one of the latest songs I did is a song titled Making Changes. And it was just recently written, and we were quite excited to get it into the studio, and we got the talented Paul Gallagher involved as well. He played the steel guitar in it as well, so he done an amazing job in it, and it was a really good and fun project. And I don't really know what the song is about. It's a bit tongue-in-cheek, maybe with the whole lockdown and things, and looking at the same person all day and one thing and another. But listen, it is what it is. It's making changes. You see me, I see you. That's a lot of looking for two people to do when the sun goes down and we rest our head, only to get up and start looking again. Some things never change. It's a big old house for just the two of us to be walking around, kicking up a fuss. You take one end and I'll take the other. Maybe down the ways we'll come together. Gotta make a change. Oh, making changes for better times. Making changes together forever, for worse or for better. Oh, making changes. Something goes wrong, you look my way. I turn to leave you, you let me to stay. You got me all confused. Nothing to gain, everything to lose. Some things never change. You called me last night on the phone to say what's mine is yours and yours is your own. You got me thinking about, must be why you always got your two hands out. Some things never change. Oh, making changes for better times. Making changes together forever, for worse or for better. Making changes. I won first prize in an electric car. No place to charge it, so I can't get far. Back on my bike again. I'm a-pushing uphill in the pouring rain. Some things never change. Bad luck is better than no luck at all. I'm on the edge of life, I'm trying not to fall, and I'm staring out in space with a big old lost look on my face. Gotta make some changes. oh, making changes for better times, making changes together forever, for worse or for better, oh, making changes. I hope you don't take this song the wrong way. My only chance to have something to say without being shot down in the middle of my talking. Ain't trying to hurt or be bad or mouthing. I'm just trying to make a change. Tomorrow is another day, so I'll lace up my boots and I'll be on my way, and I'll be taking it a step at a time, hanging in there for that old sun to shine. Try and make some changes, oh, making changes for better times, making changes, I say together forever, for worse or for better, making changes, I say together forever, for worse or for better, oh, making changes. We'll make some changes. Making changes. There's been a few of them made in this last while, I would say, over the last year or so. Anyway, while I was in the actual studio and we were recording, making changes, I was recording it with a very good producer, he goes by the name of Terry McGinty, up at Valley Music Studios there in Ballybofey. While we were in there making changes, he went to the corner to do his thing, as you do, as the producers do. I don't know what they do a great job, I know that. But he was working away doing his thing anyway. And I was in the other corner, as usual, messing around, doing my thing. But I started picking a song that I had written, and it's a song that I titled All My Yesterdays. It's not a song that I share too much, but Terry got his ears up and he asked me to play that song for me. So I played the song, and Terry got a lot from it, as much as I did, unbeknown to him. I actually lost my mother last year. She went down fairly badly with dementia. And it was quite difficult when you see someone that you love go through this, to kind of lose who they are. So it was quite a difficult time, and I didn't intentionally go out, okay, I'm going to write a song about this, but it just happened that sometimes it's the way I deal with things. It's my way of coping sometimes, just to put words in. I mean, at the end of the day, she wrote the song because it was things that she was saying to me that I just put to the guitar, So, but I was surprised that I never knew Terry had been through the same, and he got a lot from it. He had been through the same experience, so he said he would love to work on it. So we are, and we're actually putting the finishing touches to it, and we're going to release it, and it's going to be more to create awareness for people that are going through this. I don't know if anybody in here has been through it, but it is a difficult thing for any family or person to go through. So anything to help if it creates awareness. If we can even make one person aware, then we've done our job. And also there'll be a sale as well, and all the proceeds will go towards the dementia and Alzheimer's. So as I say, the song is called All My Yesterdays, and I'll play it here for you. My mind ain't what it used to be, now playing tricks on me, places and faces I don't recall. Is this my bed? Is this my home? Why these thoughts? Please leave me alone. Who am I? What's it all coming to? For I once was like you are now, Knew it all, I never had a doubt. Now my yesterdays are fading away. All my yesterdays are fading away. It's such a strange and such a lonely place. Thoughts leave you without a trace. All my memories are slipping away. When I wake, I think I don't know, looking for those who passed long ago. Oh, why is this now happening to me? For I once was like you are now. Knew it all, I never had a doubt. Now my yesterdays are fading away. All my yesterdays are fading away. I see something warm in your eyes, struggle with your name. I try and recognize, but I'm sorry, this isn't me. Hold my hand, oh, and comfort me. I know you now momentarily, but how I wish this moment would last. For I once was like you are now. Knew it all, I never had a doubt. Now my yesterdays are fading away. For I once was like you are now. Knew it all, I never had a doubt. Now my yesterdays are fading away. All my yesterdays are fading away. Yeah, so that'll be getting released soon. That'll be getting released soon. As I say, we're putting the finishing touches to it, and there's a bit of artwork and things like that going with it. So if you hear it, you heard it here first. And there's a very important message in there, as I said. So, okay, just watching the time here. Actually, I was going through, yeah, I know where I'm going. Just trying to think where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I was going through old photo albums. As I say, I lost my father in 2018, lost my mum in 2020, so it was time to go through the boxes and stuff, and we're going through all these old photos. And I came across this distinguished looking gentleman, you know, and his name was Jim Duffy. And he was a brother of my grandfather. And he had went to America to try and do well for himself, and obviously come back and equally do well for the family. And he kept in touch for a period of time with my grandfather, Mikey. They kept in good touch for a while, corresponding and stuff like that, but eventually, boom, stopped. And at that time, I suppose, when there was no online things and stuff like that, you know, so I think Mickey always kind of wondered what happened to Jim anyway. And family have since emigrated since out there and living around Boston, places like that. But we never did find really, it's an answer I would love to find out what happened to Jim, you know. But I suppose it's like so many other people of that time and era that maybe left, you know, Ireland or Northern Ireland or Scotland or wherever it was, and they went to try and make better of themselves and to support, and, you know, whether they went to Australia or America or wherever it may be, and they just never came back, you know. There was rumours of people Skid Row and things like that, you know. But anyway, it kind of jaunted the idea for me to write this song about people that go through such things. And it's titled When I Return. Here I stand, a ticket in my hand for a big ship out to sea. I'll sail to the land of the free and glory, where a fortune waits for me. I leave my mother and father behind as I chase out my dream, that someday I'll return a wealthy and strong, and I'll buy a farm for thee. Oh, when I return, oh, when I return. Weeks at sea and land eventually came into my view. The coffin ship, I stepped off, my future not a clue. A bigger town as I ever seen, but I won't let that faze me. The work I'll find and I'll be grand, and I'll soon be home to thee. Oh, when I return, oh, when I return. Weeks turned to months, and soon the years took a hold on me. Boston, it became my home, where I met young Molly McGee. Consumption took a hold of my bride-to-be. After weeks of her dying in my arms, I lost my Molly to thee. Oh, when I return, oh, when I return. Now here I stand with nothing in my hand to show for my time here. No money made and I'm all alone, I can't even shed a tear. Skid Row, now my home, with others just like me. Came with the plan of doing grand and returning home to thee. Returning home to thee. Oh, when I return, oh, when I return, I dream of my return. This is what you mean to me, the song. When times were bad for me, you were the one that helped me to see. On those cold and lonely nights, you are the one that I hold tight. What you mean to me? When you're standing by my side, gave me such a good feeling inside. I can't get enough of the way that you give me your sweet love. What you mean to me, me. Me, what you mean to me. I wanna grow green over you. Ain't no other woman's ever gonna do. Set up our home together. I tell you now, it's gonna last forever. What you mean to me. Always be here by your side, and I give you all my loving from morning to night. You're never gonna have to worry if I'm always gonna be right here. What you mean to me. Me, what you mean to me. Okay, that's another original, What You Mean to Me. So most of the songs have actually been originals that I've done, so apart from the Guy Clark song. But I'll carry on with the originals because I know we're coming to the end. Soon enough, it's 45 minutes nearly, so don't want to run over the time without getting in a request. So somebody asked me, would you play Old Swimmer when you go? Old Swimmer, I'm sure you can detect there's a Scotch twang from my accent. I actually come from Scotland, Paisley in Scotland near Glasgow. I moved to here in 1993, but my whole childhood and teenage years and early 20s were spent in Scotland. And Paisley, running through Paisley is the River Cart, and I spent quite a lot of my time at the River Cart, maybe more than I should have been at school. I was probably at the River Cart and places like that, fishing and building rafts and doing things. It was just, I always loved the River Cart, so I spent much of my time there. And one particular time we were there with my father, and we were fishing, and we could hear some kind of yelping in the background further up the river in trouble. So we went up to investigate, and sure enough it was a sack, and inside the sack was a dog. So we got the dog out, we fished it to the side, and me being the boy, oh, can I keep it, I want this dog. So much to the annoyance of my mother and father, we kept the dog. And it was a hindrance, really. My father always said it had water in the brain or something. This dog had done its own thing. So we sang songs about many things, so there's no harm in throwing one in about a dog, and this is, the title of this song is Old Swimmer and Me. So I'll let the song tell the story. It probably tells it better than I do. I got an old dog and I call him Swimmer. Got him down by the old Cart River, stuffed in a sack and left out for dead. Took him home, gave him a bed. Old swimmer me, one ear up and the other down. He's a peculiar looking hound, loves to run around and jump and play, stays by my side night and day. Old swimmer me, he's always out in the garden digging, shoe chewing, butt sniffing, ball licking. He barks from morning light right into the dark. I swear that old dog would hear a mouse fart. Old swimmer and me, he rides shotgun with me up in the truck. stinky old hound covered in muck, acting the fool, chasing cats and cars. Come feeding time, you never have to look far. Old swimmer in me, he hates the postman and he eats all my mail, but he welcomes me home with a wagging tail. I can't stay mad at him for longer than a day. He just likes to do things in his own crazy way. Old swimmer in me, tilting his head at something I said. Likes to lay around all day in the shade. Sticks his old black nose in my face in the morning. Takes up half the bed with all his twisting and turning. Old swimmer in me. I guess we two were just one and the same. Left out for dead until someone kind came, given a home, food and country loving. If it wasn't for old swimmer or hell, I would have nothing. Old swimmer in me. Swimmer passed away just last year. Took his last breath and I shed a tear. I laid him to rest down by the old Cart River. I ran about the spot where I named him Swimmer. Old swimmer me. Old swimmer me. My old pal. Swimmer in me. Old swimmer, tricky old dog. I think how are we for time? Can I go another one? That, do you want me? 45. I'll go another one. Will? All right. Sorry, it's just a 45 minute. Okay. Okay, where we go? Okay. Bit of a fun song, maybe. I'm always getting the blame for things. And so, kind of, anything goes wrong in the house, I'll get the blame for it, no doubt. Why, I don't know, but I'm kind of getting used to it now. Kind of blaming myself these days. This is called Fall Guy. Well, my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. Where I'm bound for, honey, I don't know. All I know, I've got to get out of here, 'cause my heart is filled to fear. I know times have changed between you and me. Just ain't a-going the way they used to be. I remember the days of roses and wine. Oh, lately all we do is fight all the time. But you can blame it all on me. I'll take the fall. You can move on, I'll say, free from it all. I'll be on my way, no need to cry. Blame it all on me, I'll be the fall guy. belly full of liquor and a hurt in mind. Turn two lovers into the fighting kind. A jealous mind is like a loaded gun. It don't take much for that good loving to turn, but you can blame it all on me. I'll take the fall. You can move on, I'll say, free from it all. I'll be on my way, no need to cry. Blame it all on me, I'll be your fall guy. Fall guy. Probably get in trouble when I go home now for singing that one. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure being here, and such a wonderful location, as I say, and I hope to be back sometime in the future, share some more songs. Thank you.